We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
So striding in, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Urshela hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. We'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And that misses 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Max Muncy will be next. Grounded back up the middle.
Torres brings it in.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with base is empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 the count. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good...
A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, behind the back. Throw gets him, 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Muncy at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
In there, no balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Grounded down the third base line. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
Strike
Turner.
1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Beatty. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The center fielder.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. So now the pitcher for the Yankees,
pitcher.
Garrett Cole.
Garrett
This guy's still looking
Cole.
at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1
Hitters
strike.
count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's
Batting
the
ninth.
Dodgers pitcher,
The pitcher.
Walker Buehler.
Walker Buehler.
Pops this one up. Voit in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he racks
Now
up the
batting.
swinging
The
strikeout
right
on the
fielder.
breaking ball. Walker
Rookie.
Buehler becomes out number
Set.
2 this inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. A great job of
0-2.
changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that all set for the start of the 4th.
Leading
And
off the
coming
Yankees,
forward now is the shortstop,
shortstop.
DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Standing in,
Now batting.
Gio Urshela.
Third
He got
baseman.
called out on strikes his
Gio
last time through.
Urshela.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Muncy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next
Now
for
at
the
the
Yankees,
plate, Aaron Judge.
The right
He'll look to
fielder,
bounce back
Aaron
after striking out his last
Judge.
time up. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up
Leading
the
off
big
for
bat
the
of Max
Dodgers.
Muncy.
the second baseman, Max.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Chopped up the line to first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number
First delivery
35.
to him on the way.
Cody
Bellinger
Bellinger.
is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2 balls, no
2-0
strikes.
to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Judge looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So next to bat will be the
Now
left-handed
batting,
hitting
left
Jock
fielder.
Peterson.
Josh
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th
Up
punch
next
out
is
of the
Dodger.
ball game.
the third
Cole's
baseman.
ready. Here comes the first pitch. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0.
Nope.
He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He loses him on ball
The
4.
batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one,
I got the count.
mostly
0-2.
because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside.
strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo
Leading off
Stanton.
for the Yankees.
He'll start off the
The
5th
left
in this one.
We're moving through the
Giancarlo.
middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the
2 balls,
fastball. 2-2.
strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right
I
by
got
you.
3 and 2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So
Now
the
batting,
bases are empty
catcher,
with 1 man gone.
Gary
And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And
Count
a
1-0.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up
1-1.
on the fastball. 1-1. Hit hard to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
now batting.
In
the
now,
first baseman,
Luke Voigt.
Luke
High fly ball
Voigt.
out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first here
Now
with
batting,
2 gone in the
second
inning.
baseman,
And that'll bring up the
Gleyber
exciting middle infielder, Gleyber
Torres.
Torres. from the stretch. Pops this one up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. As stepping into the box, Matt Beatty, as we
Leading
move
off
past
for
the
the
halfway
Dodgers,
point in this one and
the
begin the
first
bottom of the
baseman,
fifth.
Matt Beatty.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he
Ball one,
lays
no
off the
strike.
breaking ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the
The
zone.
count's 1-1.
One ball, one strike, the count. 1-1, here it comes.
8-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Pound
the
2
count.
balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, catcher
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Smith.
Will Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Next for the Dodgers,
the
Walker
pitcher,
Buehler. He was a
Walker
strikeout victim in his first try.
Buehler.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Way
Count is
outside.
2-1.
Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the pitcher. Garrett.
So
Ladies and
now a
gentlemen,
pinch hitter
your
set to come
attention,
on as
please.
Brett Gardner's
Pinch
grabbed the
hitting for
bat
the
and moved
Yankees.
into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bellinger brings it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gio Urshela sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Pedro Baez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Tyler.
Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Muncy.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Stanton. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson looks up, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch is popped up. Muncy is there, and the side is
Ladies
retired.
and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the
1 thus
Dodgers.
far.
The third baseman, Justin
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The count, 0-2.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
53.
left-handed batter.
Zach Britton.
Here's Corey Seager. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. Britton, a California native, actually. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a splitter. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got the count, 2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in, Matt
The first
Beatty.
baseman.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Beatty.
C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 26, C.J. Cron.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. C.J. Cron becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ball one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-2. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
Every base runner in a close game like
that. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Harrison Bader.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Harrison Bader goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Mike Tuchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Mike Tuchman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees,
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Gavin Lux is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Up next
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right
He's 0
fielder,
for 3 so far, so
Mookie
he hasn't done much to help
Betts.
at the top of the lineup. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2-2. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blake Trinan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton
Up next
now.
for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up
Ready
next for
once
the Yankees,
again, Gary Sanchez.
catcher,
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we. So here's Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty.
Cody Bellinger.
Aroldis Chapman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 54.
First offering on its way.
Chapman.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Next
31.
will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Chapman, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a 2-seam fastball. Urshela is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home. Kike Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in a...
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
C.J.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 11, A.J.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Joe Kelly takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Estevan Florio is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Florio.
Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jonathan Holder takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton looking up. Ball game.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Joe Kelly pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire...